Long before the pyramids, long before Stonehenge, and long before humanity was supposed to build anything monumental, there existed a place that defies everything we thought we knew about human history. A massive ancient site, carved with precision, aligned with the stars, and built by people who, according to textbooks, shouldn't have been able to do any of this. This is the mystery of Göbekli Tepe, the ancient city that shouldn't exist. The discovery that shocked the world. In 1994, a German archaeologist named Klaus Schmidt was exploring a dusty hill in southeastern Turkey. Local farmers had seen strange stones poking out of the ground for years, but no one imagined what lay beneath. When Schmidt started digging, he uncovered enormous stone pillars, perfect circles of massive structures, carvings of animals with incredible detail, and the remains of a site older than anything ever discovered before. Radiocarbon dating revealed something unbelievable. Göbekli Tepe is over 11,000 years old. That means it was built 6,000 years before the pyramids and 7,000 years before Stonehenge. This wasn't just a little older than expected. It rewrote the entire timeline of human civilization. The people who built it. Here's where things get strange. The people who built Göbekli Tepe were hunter-gatherers, not farmers, not city builders, not engineers. According to conventional history, humans didn't build large structures. Humans didn't live in organized settlements. Humans didn't carve massive stones. Humans didn't coordinate huge workforces until after the invention of agriculture. But Göbekli Tepe breaks every rule. These ancient people carved 20-ton pillars, moved them across the landscape, organized complex labor, designed sophisticated architecture, and even created symbolic religious art, all before farming existed. It's as if humanity suddenly gained knowledge and skills that shouldn't have been possible at that time. The mind-blowing structures. Göbekli Tepe is made up of huge circular enclosures, each containing two towering T-shaped pillars at the center. Some pillars stand 20 feet tall, carved from solid limestone. They feature lions, foxes, snakes, boars, birds, insects, and even humanoid figures. These carvings aren't simple. They're advanced, artistic, and symbolic. Experts say the level of craftsmanship would challenge even early civilizations thousands of years later. And here's another twist. Göbekli Tepe appears to be aligned with astronomical events, implying knowledge of the stars long before such knowledge should have existed. This wasn't a quick project. It required planning, engineering, and coordination across generations. But why? A temple, a city, or something else? Archaeologists originally called Göbekli Tepe the world's first temple, but new discoveries suggest it may have been a gathering place, a ritual center, a meeting ground for different tribes, or possibly even a prehistoric city. What's even stranger is this. There are dozens of enclosures under the ground that haven't been excavated yet. What we see today might be only 5% of the entire site. Imagine what the rest of it might reveal. Gobekli Tepe challenges the idea that agriculture led to civilization. Some scientists now think the opposite happened. First came religion and community, and that led to farming. That flips everything we learned in school upside down. Why was it buried on purpose? One of the biggest mysteries is this: Göbekli Tepe wasn't destroyed. It wasn't abandoned. It was intentionally buried with hundreds of tons of soil. Someone wanted to hide it or preserve it. But why? Theories include a major climate shift, a threat from other tribes, a sacred tradition of burial, protecting the site for future generations, or something we haven't even imagined. Whatever the reason, this wasn't quick. It took enormous effort, which means Göbekli Tepe mattered deeply to the people who built it. Does Göbekli Tepe point to a lost civilization? This is where things get controversial. Göbekli Tepe is so advanced, so early, and so mysterious that some researchers believe it may hint at a forgotten chapter of human history. Questions scientists still can't answer. Where did the builders learn advanced stoneworking? Why did they build a monumental site with no homes nearby? How did hunter-gatherers coordinate such a project? Why did knowledge this sophisticated appear suddenly, then disappear? Some believe a highly skilled, unknown culture passed on knowledge. Others think ancient humans were far more capable than we ever imagined. Either way, Göbekli Tepe shows us this: our ancestors were not primitive. They were brilliant. And history may be far older and far more complex than we realize. Göbekli Tepe is more than an archaeological site. It is a message from the ancient world, a reminder that human history is filled with mysteries we haven't even begun to understand, a place that should not exist, but does, and every stone whispering the same truth. There is so much more to our past than we think. If you enjoyed this deep dive into ancient mysteries and lost civilizations, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future episodes. History isn't just facts in a textbook. It's a puzzle, and we're only holding a few pieces.